So there's something that I've been hiding from you guys. No Jumper is going broke.
Okay, what's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Now, I started this video off with him saying that he's letting the world know that No Jumper is going broke. So now we gonna continue on to it, because the video, this is gonna be an in-depth video on the ins and outs and ups and downs and shenanigan of the circus that I call No Jumper. Check this out.
We'd be going broke. Well, let's start here. We expanded too much during COVID at just about the exact moment that our revenue streams all took a hit. We hired a whole bunch of editors and other employees, and we bought a huge office building that cost us almost $4 million, thinking that the growth that we were experiencing during the pandemic was going to continue. And unfortunately, that did not happen. Our YouTube numbers, which had doubled or even tripled, gradually returned to normal. Our Snapchat and Facebook numbers, which had exploded during COVID, sometimes even hitting 6 figures a month, shrank by about 80% or more. Our Patreon, which was absolutely killing it for a year or two when we were doing uncensored, aka nude interviews with up-and-coming superstars like Kazumi and Sky Bree, fell off quite a bit with the...
Okay, now, Foundation. Now, you seen where Adam is trying to explain the reasons why No Jumper is going broke. He said a lot of stuff. Y'all heard him. He said a lot of stuff. Y'all heard him. Said a lot of stuff. Y'all heard him. But as far as I'm concerned, there's some stuff he left out. Now, all that other stuff that he's saying, what they, building and this, that, and the other, okay, that's fine and dandy. But how about how about the fact you possibly could be going broke because of all the police shenanigans that go on up there? All the fights and all the other little stuff, the crazy stuff that you allow to go on up there. You know what I'm saying? It's only so long that you can do stuff before the chickens come home to roost. You know, I've been telling my people in LA for a couple of 2-3 years now about avoiding that show because of the mess that it keeps up. But you know what I'm saying? People are waking up. You going broke? It's a reason why. People are waking up and people start to see the 3-ring circus that No Jumper really is. Y'all check the rest of this out.
You might recall that the channel took quite a hit when approximately 8 of our hosts left the platform in March of 2023.
Now, he's saying those are some of the reasons that they took a loss and losing some of their cast members. But he grazes across that. He speaks on 1 or 2 of the cast members that got ghosts on it. But now, there's a whole lot of them woke up and got away from there. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of them woke up and got away from there. You know what I'm saying? People like T-Rail and them, and they left and got their show called Back on Fig.
You didn't do your due diligence today.
Okay. Also, you had AD got on up out of there. You know what I'm saying? He tried to use AD to the fullest of his ability. Y'all remember about 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago, when AD had to be the front man when that clown American Cholo come up there with 900 people because he was scared to come up there by himself. AD was the one that had to stand in front of that. Adam wasn't nowhere to be seen. He was gone. He was scared to death, But AD woke up and got on away from around there. You know what I'm saying? Started his new podcast called Community with H-Boy Pun and all of them. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a surprise. What part's not a surprise?
Okay, what was not a surprise to me is
he even had the pimp dude Sharp over there, one with the slick back straight hair that won't get loud with a man, but he'll get loud with a woman. He was over there. Now he gone. You know what I'm saying? And it looked to me like the longer people was there, the more they got messed over by this Adam cat, man. The longer they was there, it looked like to me, the more they got messed over, man. I don't know what to say, man. I'm glad they was waking up, though.
Yes! Give yourself a round of applause tonight, man. Y'all deserve it, man. Y'all been the best. I need 8.
All that stuff hurt the business, but we were still solidly profitable. That is, until the last few months, where we experienced two major L's that we never could have seen coming. First, we lost the No Jumper Instagram. In addition to that, we have been hit with a bullshit lawsuit from a former employee. Now, essentially everything in this lawsuit is completely fictional, and every lawyer that I've spoken to about it has described this as basically an extortion attempt, but as a result of all these circumstances, we are making some changes. Over the last few months, we laid off multiple employees in an attempt to reduce our expenses as much as possible. We closed down our store on Melrose, and we're in the early stages of selling our current warehouse and moving into a smaller space.
All right, Foundation, let's get to the meat of the matter, yeah? We done sit up and listen to a whole bunch of yada, 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 on why it's going broke, why things are happening, why this and that, why. Ain't no need to ask why, man. Ain't no need to ask why, man. For the last 3-4 years, we've been sitting not just in the United States, not just in Cali, not just in the United States, but around the world. We've been sitting here tripping on this no jumper thing, keep up a bunch of mess, keep up a bunch of confusion. And the reason why I always keyed in on it, because it was always a bunch of stuff that was going on in my community. And when I say my community, I'm speaking on LA. I'm speaking on Southern California as a whole. Whether black or whether you're Mexican, whether you was whatever. This show has systematically kept up a bunch of mess, man. It has single-handedly started problems between sets, between people. You know what I'm saying? You done seen people come up there and get jumped on. You done seen people come up there to jump on people, but probably couldn't get in the door. You done seen all type of stuff. You done seen 50 million dudes come on there, you know what I'm saying, just 50 million, come on there and get mad at Adam, throw stuff at him, try to punch him, try to do all type of stuff. This is the type of stuff you go through when you ask police questions and when you keep up a whole lot of mess. There's no way in the world that anybody with any type street sense should have been near that show. None at all. Because you see for yourself what it's been doing. It is the equivalent of a 3-ring circus, and Adam being the ringmaster. And he keeps all the little clowns around him on a daily basis, man, on a daily basis. And like I said, look, clout is a drug. They talk about cocaine, they talk about weed or whatever. Can't none of that hold a candle to the euphoric effects that clout chasing will put on people. You know what I'm saying? I done sit here and over the last couple of years watch dudes, man, get a piece of this social media, get that camera put in their face, and just totally transform. Go to doing all type of goofy stuff, saying goofy stuff, just being involved with stuff that normally they probably would never have anything to do with it. But, you know, y'all done seen it. You can see in the comments, man, where people around different places have been saying, you know, in the comments, man, this dude here, man, is the police, or why do these dudes go on that show, or why do they do that? Man, look, I turned it down. All money ain't good money. Turned it down, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't need it. And you would suspect that other people would realize they don't need it. But now you can just look at the show now and look at the people they got on there. Like I say, 3-ring circus, homie. And they got clowns galore. They got clowns galore. I guess they figured you could just bring whoever hooping and hollering, whoever can hoop and holler the loudest and make the most noise. You know what I'm saying? Just bring them up. Look, dog, move. Just bring them on the show. And hopefully we are going to get some better views and better money. Maybe it worked for them. Maybe it don't. You feel what I'm saying? But, and excuse me, y'all. Man, this little dog. Look, hey. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Bye. Put that water on me and get somewhere. But I did a video, man. I did a video over almost, it was over a year ago. Matter of fact, it's close. I think it was right at almost 2 years ago. I did a video that nobody paid attention to. You know what I'm saying? Nobody in LA, at least. I guess my name wasn't out there enough or whatever. Or but most, the powers that be, the people who were supposed to listen, they didn't. Over and over and over, day after day, show after show, you had people coming, gang Crips and Bloods going on there, doing whatever they do, saying whatever they say, getting into whatever they getting into. You know what I'm saying? This is a video I did right here. It's my video a year ago. Y'all see that? I did this video a year ago. I've been seeing the foolishness and shenanigans of No Jumper. Anybody want to pay no attention to it? I tried to tell the homies. And when I mean homies, I mean Crips in general. Speaking on them to them. Tried to tell them, hey man, leave that show alone. They wouldn't listen to me. You see where it got them. Not in the comments, but in the social media world, they woke. They like, man, this dude here is doing this, man. Y'all need to, and how many, you can go to so many different videos, people that are not even from LA, and they speak on how they feel that No Jumper is causing stress and strife amongst the Crips in LA. Not only just Crips, Bloods, and SH too. Keep a bunch of mess going, y'all. Yeah, but anyway, back to what I was saying. If you look at the carousel of people that have been in and out of that show, man, for the last couple of years, you just shake your head, man. You would just shake your head. Adam is the ultimate plantation master because No Jumper is the plantation. and Adam is the not the overseer, but the plantation owner. And there's many field hands running around there, picking up what you call it? What's the word I want to use for it? No. Anyway, they picking the social media cotton. They planting the social media beans, and when they do wrong, they getting a social media whooping. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Massa don't like that. Hey man, that's a trip, man. You can give some dudes a title. Just give them a title. Move, little doggy. Just give them a title, a couple of dollars, and let them be seen. And they'll go crazy. They'll go crazy. When I say go, man, move. When I say go crazy, I mean it. Y'all watch the show every day, man. Every day. I don't know what to make of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to make of it. Y'all seen it, man. Y'all seen it. From all the stuff that I'm surprised that the show is still even on the air. I'm surprised that they even get any type motion, because all the stuff you see go down over there, man. Hey, man, it is what it is. It was what it was. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, or see, you know. But I'm sitting up looking at the show lately, man. I'm seeing people, and I don't even watch that show on my own. If I do go to it, it's because somebody say to man, go look at this. Look what they got going on. Look at the clownism they got going on today. And I'll be like, what, man? Just check it out, too. And I'm like, all right. And so the other day, man, a person told me, man, Toon, go over there and look at that show, man. I'm like, man, I don't fool with that mess. He like, cuz, man, go look and see who they got on there. Okay. I go look at this show. I just shake my head, man. I just shook my head. I seen a dude on there, man. That as far as I can recollect, I ain't never been on there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never wanted to be on there. You couldn't offer him a parole on a life sentence to go on there. All of a sudden on there. You know what I'm saying? But due to the things that have happened lately. I guess it's safe or cool or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyway, that's their business. People are finally waking up to this show, man. People are finally waking up to the machinations and things that go on over there. You know what I'm saying? Some wake up sooner, some wake up later, man. Hey, I don't know what to tell you, man. We can't do nothing but sit back and watch the show. We can't get us some popcorn and go to the circus, because that's what it is, the circus, and watch the clowns do backflips, tumbles, and cartwheels, and a bunch of them get inside little bitty cars and still come out and all that old stuff that they do at the circus. That the clowns do at the circus, and just check them out, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't say it ain't entertaining, but if you from the streets, stay away, man. Stay away, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from answering foolish questions. Stay away from offering up stuff on yourself that's going to turn around and get the feds on your head. That's going to turn around and get the whatever city police department on your head. Stop doing that, man. Even if you do go on that show, you know what to answer and what not to answer, man. You know what to talk about and what not to talk about. That white boy can ask anything he want to ask. That's his show. He can ask it. But it don't mean that you have to answer it. That's the thing. It don't mean you have to answer it. He doing his job. His job is to keep up a bunch of mess. His job is to ask police stuff. His job is to pit one group against another group. His job is to try to make something stupid happen while they filming so they can go viral. They looking for viral moments. Don't be no statistic, man. You don't be the one that do some dumb stuff on that show and end up like a lot of the rest of the clowns end up on that show, or either doing dumb stuff on the show so he can make $1 million off going viral because you up there acting like a fool. And you happy to get the $2-3 little old dollars that he might give you, might or might not give you, but he turn around and make $1 million off your stupidity. Man, y'all wake up, man. Leave that mess alone, homie. Cartoon 1, homie. East Side of Avalon Gangsta Crip. I'm out. Peace.
When I pop, then you pop. Don't nobody drop, you better put into the block. Fuck the cops, you better squeeze until it's empty. I put that on 50, she's with it. Are you hit me? Hey gang, swing gang, what a looks at. 5 tray, hey, yeah, third that. 4 8, 8 8, 11 6. So when you slide down the 8, you're getting clapped at. Heads up into my days up.